Hello everyone and welcome back to English by Nisa. In this video we are going to discuss degree semester 4th English grammar topic, that is reported speech. Reported speech videos I have already uploaded. There are 3 videos of reported speech. There I have explained in detail that how you need to change direct speech to indirect speech. All the rules I have explained. So you must watch those videos. You can go through the playlist or else the link I'm providing under the description box of this videos. So now let us see what are indirect or direct speech. So in direct speech we report the words of a speaker by repeating the actual words of a speaker with the under the inverted commas. And here in indirect speech we convey the meaning of the speaker but without the actual words, means in our own words we convey the same meaning of the speaker. Like for example, you can see here he says I'm a writer. Here this sentence is in direct speech. He said that he is a writer. So how you need to do the changes? There are so many rules that I have explained in detail in those videos. You must watch those videos. So there are rules that you need to change direct speech to indirect speech. There are two rules, general rules and special. Under general rules, you need to change the tenses, you need to change the person, and also you should learn how to change other parts of his speech. So that all I have explained. So here to change the tenses, you should learn tenses that we have already done in first semester, and change of person and change of other parts of his speech, and also the types of sentences, because this is very important. To change direct speech to indirect speech you should learn these types of sentences. If the sentence is declarative, then how you need to do the changes. If the sentence is interrogative, if the sentence is imperative, optative or exclamatory, you would learn if you watch those videos. Now, under special rules that apply to different sentences, like here, if you have declarative sentence, how you'll identify the declarative? That means here simple you'll get affirmative or negative sentence. So this say to will change to tell, says to tells, and said to told. And in place of comma, you need to write that. If you get interrogative question, in place of comma, you need to change it whether or if. So that all I have explained in detail. You can go through that in this video. In this video, we are going to solve textbook exercises, and there are some sentences which cannot be changed to direct to indirect speech, like universal truth. Like you have the teacher said the sun rises in the east. So here you cannot change this reported verb. The teacher said, instead of this comma, you need to write that and remove these inverted commas. The sun rises in the east. You cannot write that the sun was rises in the east. Here also the sun rises in the east. So this is the universal truth. You cannot change direct to indirect. Proverbs, habitual action, historical fact or imaginary condition. So these all you cannot change direct to indirect, means the verb cannot be changed there. Now let's see your textbook exercises which you have in your textbook. Here rewrite the following sentences in indirect speech. Try using reporting verbs such as, assure, promise, etc. to indicate the function performed by the reported sentences. So here let's start doing this. So here the first question is declarative sentence. So here I will show you how you need to do the changes according to the special rules. So here first of all you should see the sentence, whether which type of sentence it is, whether it's a declarative, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory or optative. Based on that only you need to do the changes. So this sentence you can see here only you are getting information. Here no one is commanding or ordering or giving any advice or suggestion. Here no one is wishing or desiring something, and also here no one is questioning. So it's a declarative sentence. So how you need to do the changes here, let's see. So Hassan said, same as it is Hassan said. No changes in this said because it's a declarative sentence. Now instead of this comma, write that, and this sentence is in present continuous, so it would be changed to past continuous in indirect speech. And this next Saturday would change to the following Saturday. So these all rules I have explained. You can go through that videos. So Hassan said that I am changed to he was returning to Nagpur the following Saturday. Next one, if I see Jay, I shall certainly bring him here, said Dr. Singh. So first of all, you should write this reporting part, then reported part. After the inverted commas will come afterwards. So this order can be changed, but you should write this first. This inverted commas part will come afterwards. So Dr. Singh said that if this I changed to he, so here if he saw Jay, he would certainly bring him there. This here changed to there. and this will change, shall or will change to would. Next one, Helen writes very well, said her friends. Again, this order is changed, so you need to write this first. Her friends said that Helen wrote very well. So here, the present simple sentence changed to past simple. So here, writes, present simple changed to past simple, wrote. Next one, Korean built a house in my village last year, said Chino. So this you can see this sentence is in past tense, means simple past. So here simple past sentence would change to past perfect. So here Chinu said that instead of comma you need to write that Korean. So this simple past the change to past perfect. Had built, this built changed to had built a house in his village last year changed to previous year. Now let's see the fifth one. Now here remember one thing, that if the reporting part means before the comma, this is called reporting part, and after commas under inverted commas this part is called reported verb. If you are finding reporting verb in simple present and in simple future, then there would be no changes, same as it is, you need to write will. Everybody will. Now say to change to tell, and says to change to tells, said to change to told. But here we have say to, that's why we are writing tell. Everybody will tell them that. Instead of this comma need to write that. Everybody will tell them that. You change to they did a great job. Did a great job, that means it is in past simple. Past simple change to past perfect. They had done a great job. The officer said some of the animals have been saved. The officer said, instead of comma, write that. Some of the animals, this have been saved. This is the present perfect continuous, which changed to past perfect continuous. Only in place of this have, write had been saved. Next one, the teacher said Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany in 1933. So here the teacher said, comma, that Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany in 1933. I have put a star mark here because here this is the historical event. So historical event also cannot be changed direct to indirect. So that's why I did not do any changes here. Only we need to remove this comma and write that. Then as it is, you can copy whatever historical event questions you are getting. Next one, let us have a farewell dinner for our chairperson, the director said. Now here this is not a declarative sentence. Here from first to seven all we got declarative sentences, but this one is imperative sentences. Imperative sentences, here someone is giving suggestion. So you cannot write somebody said. Here you are writing the teacher said, but here the director suggested. Instead of said, you need to write the suggested. The director suggested having a farewell dinner for their chairperson. Instead of our chairperson, their chairperson. Next question, Sunita said to me, your letter will not reach me as I am leaving the city today. So Sunita informed. Here someone is informing. It's not a declarative sentence. Here someone is informing. Sunita informed me. Instead of said, write inform. Sunita informed me that my letter, your letter will change to my letter, will change to would not reach her. Me change to her because it's a pronoun. There are rules to change these pronouns. So reach her as she was leaving the city. I am, as I am leaving the city. So you are changing this direct to indirect. That's why she was leaving the city. Today changed to that day. Next one, the nurse said to the patient, had the pain become worse? So here you can see this is, so here you can see this is interrogative question. So direct speech is in interrogative. So here you need to do the certain changes. So here the nurse asked, instead of said, you need to change this to asked. The nurse asked the patient if the pain had become worse or whether the pain had become worse. You can write. So there are certain rules how you need to do the changes. Next one, did you know that I'm your cousin's colleague? Said Kala to me. So first you need to write this. Kala asked me, because again here she is asking. So Kala asked me if I knew that she was my cousin's colleague. He said to you, what is the price of this tray? So here he asked you, because again you are getting question here. So he asked you, what the price of that tray was. Here, if you are changing direct speech to indirect speech, no need to write question mark. Next one, are you walking with me to the beach? The boy said to his friends. So the boy asked, because here he is asking question, are you walking with me? So that's why the boy asked his friends if they were going to the beach with him. Next one, Anju said to Neil, which shirt did you send to the laundry? Again, this is a question. So Anju asked Neil which shirt he had sent to the laundry. Simple past changed to past perfect. So that's why I did it simple past, which changed to past perfect had sent. Everybody will say to her, how does it feel to be home? So here just now I told you, if you get the reporting part in present simple or future simple, no need to do any changes to this will. So everybody will ask her, because here she's asking question, that's why I ask. If how is not there, then we can write said, but here she's asking question, that's why we are writing ask. Everybody will ask her how it feels to be home, same as it is. Do you practice regularly? Said the coach to the athlete. Now, here again questioning. So, the coach asked the athlete whether they practice regularly or if they practice regularly. You can write whether or if. Now, the next one is the guest said, why is the room so stuffy? Again, here guests are questioning. So the guest asked, whenever you are getting questioning, need to write asked instead of this said. So the guest asked why the room was so stuffy. Is changed to was. Tony said to his teacher, please give me another day to complete my work. So here you can see here please or could, if you get, that means someone is requesting. So this said will change to requested. Tony requested his teacher to give him another day to complete his work. My work changed to his work, because you are changing direct to indirect speech. Next one, take the certificate that you left here 2 days ago, said the principal to the student. So here the principal instructed, because here principal is instructing to a student to do something. The principal instructed the student to take the certificate that he had left there, here changed to there, 2 days ago. Next one, the general said to the soldiers, take a position to defend our camp against the enemy. So here general is not saying, but he is commanding or ordering or instructing. So here you can write the general commanding or the general ordering the soldiers, or you can say the general instructed the soldiers to take a position to defend our camp changed to their camp against the enemy. Next one, let the elderly, the women, and the children be allowed to go unharmed, said the pilot. So, here by reading this, you can understand here someone is requesting. So, the pilot urged or the pilot requested that the elderly, women, and children be allowed to go unharmed. Next, the managing director said, Mr. Gupta, will you be going to Sri Lanka next month? There is an international conference on herbal medicine in Colombo on the 15th. Again, you can see this is interrogative sentence. That means here managing director is asking question to Mr. Gupta. So instead of this said, you need to write asked. So the managing director asked Mr. Gupta. Now, this question is asking from auxiliary verb. That's why if the question is from auxiliary verb, then you need to write if or whether. Either here, if he would be going, this will change to would. If he would be going to Sri Lanka next month, change to the following month. Full stop. Then there is an international conference. That means it's the continuation of his words. So he mentioned that there was an international conference. There is international conference changed to there was. There was an international conference on herbal medicine in Colombo on the 15th. Next one. What a pleasant surprise. I was longing to see you, said Shruti to her mother. Now here someone is surprised here means exclaiming with the joy. So you need to write Shruti expressed to her mother, or instead of expressed you can write Shruti exclaimed with the joy to her mother that it was a pleasant surprise and that she had been longing to see her. I was longing, past continuous change to past perfect continuous. Next one. Uncle said, Sharan, let us leave the car at the service station. Oma will pick up it tomorrow evening. So here uncle is suggesting to Sharan. Uncle suggested that, so no need to write said, instead of said write suggested. Uncle suggested to Sharan that they leave the car at the service station and mentioned that Uma would pick it up the next evening. Tomorrow evening change to next evening, and this will change to would. Now let's see the last one. Minu said to them, please sit down. Did you want to speak to me about something? So here, please, that means someone is requesting here again. So Minu requested them to sit down and asked if they wanted to speak to her about something. So this is all for today's video's reported speech. I hope it would be helpful for you. You can pause the video or you can take a screenshot of this all answers, or else you can pause the video or you can write in your book. I hope it would be helpful for you. Stay tuned for more videos and thanks for watching.